Always happens. Took a bad night for the quarterbacks and centers to drop some exchanges.
Talk about special teams so far, I guess, and kind of right now where you're at with returners. Gilmore obviously is punt returner.
Yeah, Gilmore, punt returner. Keem's working back there, kickoff return-wise. Culliver, Bryce Sherman, and DJ Swearinger are working back there. Ace Sanders is a guy that you don't want to throw a true freshman out there, but he's a guy that brings a little something to the table that we may look at down the road. But those are the guys.
K-Squad on 3, 1, 2, 3, K-Squad!
Those are the guys that. Good job. Those are the guys that would be there if the season started tomorrow.
You still working primarily with Ace as your holder on field goals?
Seth Strickland. Seth's done a really good job. He's worked at it. Coach Spurrier Jr. has worked with him. The kickers have gotten with him before and after practice, and he's done a good job. So Seth will be our holder next Thursday, and then Ace is working as the second guy.
Where are you at with the kickoff guy right now?
Jay Wooten or Joey Scringer-Howard, both of those guys have done a good job. We kicked off from a scrimmage last Thursday, the day after it got rained out, whatever that was, Thursday. We kicked off, and both of them had, two really good kickoffs. Both went about 3, 4, 5 yards deep in the end zone, which was great to see. Now we got to carry that over to Thursday, but both those guys did a good job. So we're gonna work with them through this week, and then make a decision on that probably first part of next week.
How you feeling about the kick coverage team?
Good. Out here on the practice field, they obviously it's we got to do it when the lights are on next Thursday, but they've been good. The effort's been awesome. They're really working at it. The enthusiasm's been good. Got to get some guys healthy. Shaq Wilson being out right now, it not only hurts the linebacking core, but it hurts the punt team because he's a starter on that, and he's a guy that's covered kicks for us as well. So we got to get him healthy, along with some other guys. But feel good about it. Excited to see him go play next Thursday.
What starters are you using for your kickoff and punt coverages right now? I know that's something y'all seemed to switch to mid-season last year.
Yeah, punt team's always been pretty much defensive starters. Quinn Smith's out there, Devontae Holloman, Antonio Allen, DeMario Jeffrey, Culliver, Swearinger, Shaq Wilson, Justice Cunningham's on that. So those guys all pretty much defensive starters, and then Justice. And then kickoff coverage, Swearinger's out there, Gilmore's out there, Josh Dickerson's out there right now, Antonio Allen's out there right now, Quinn's out there. And those guys were out there for the most part last year as well. There hadn't been a lot of changeover as far as that goes. Stephon covered every kick last year, DJ covered every kickoff last year, Antonio Allen covered just about every kickoff last year. So those three guys were pretty steady, but we're sprinkling in some other guys with them. Still got to find some more. I mean, that's where your depth comes into play, and recruiting and having guys behind those top guys that you can throw out there right now. We're thinning some spots right now, and it shows on different special teams because you lose some depth there.
Spur battle still 50-50 with DeMario and